Print is dead. At least that's what the world seems to be telling us. Newspapers are obsolete, magazine subscriptions are online, and digital content overwhelms our daily life. We've gone from building family photo albums to sharing albums in the cloud. We read books on our iPads and Kindles and download journals as PDFs. We experience photos in a snapshot as they scroll by on our feed. Every day, we move closer and closer to a digital age unlike anything we currently know. But I believe something different. I believe that print is alive. There's something magical about holding a physical copy of something you created. There's something fulfilling about seeing the permanence of art on a wall. I mean, how else can you explain the resurgence of Polaroid cameras? People want to watch it develop and write a date on it and pass it around to their friends and hang it up on a wall. It's because a digital version just isn't enough. This is a sentiment I can relate to as a photographer. When I make a photo that I share online, it's forgotten as soon as people scroll to the next one in their feed. But when I print my work, it's embedded with an aura of permanence. It exists for more than a few seconds, and whether it ends up on a wall or in a book, it'll call out and grapple for my attention every time I walk past or thumb through the pages. Digital work feels like half the journey, whereas a printed piece tells the full story. This photo was one of those digital dust collectors. When I stumbled upon it deep in the archives, it struck me, and I was drawn to finishing the story. Somewhere along the coast of Croatia lies a quaint medieval town where, even in the spring evenings when the water is still cold, you'll find a few residents splashing in the calm waters. I was walking along the road that runs the line between settlement and sea when I saw this ladder. The sun had set, but the sky was still showing some hues of pink, and the water was still, save for a few ripples where it played on the rocks. I stepped off the road and, from rock to rock, made my way down the shore. The only illumination besides the fading light from the sun was the tungsten bulbs burning up by the sidewalk. I didn't have a tripod, so I set my camera on a rock, propped it up with my lens cap, and let it sit for the long seconds it took to expose the scene. While the shutter was open, the water jumped back and forth in the rocks, turning the sea into nothing but a heavy fog. Printed work demands more than a few seconds. Prints cannot be made by accident or by luck. They take intention and vision. Printing your work is the final step in telling the story. Print is not dead, and that will never change.